Welcome to the live stream. What's up, guys? It's your boy Sideways to the Next Life, and welcome to the NBA 2K22 Play Now Online College League. Yes, you guys see I have made it to the College League, and you guys see my rating there. My overall record 33-23. And let's get it, guys. Y'all already know what it is. Let's get it. NBA 2K22. Let's get it. And I'm about to play online with Trae Young. You guys already know what it is. Ice Trae. Let's get it. Let's get it. And while you guys are here, don't forget to smack that subscribe button right there on your screen, as you can see there. Hit that subscribe button. And let's get it. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. And let's hit that play button there. Tier 2. Team control. And there you have it. The Atlanta Hawks, baby. Trae Young just received a rating update to a 90. So let's get it. Looks like we're going against the Detroit Pistons. Let's get it.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Atlanta.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Ice Trae. Y'all already know what it is.
Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following a loss, guys.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Inside, here's Grant.
Love how strong Grant goes up with it. Why settle for a layup when you got that type of vertical?
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Here's Hayes. That's tipped. Young, right side. Stolen by Grant. Pass break Detroit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hayes, no good. Here's Atlanta. Outside Collins. To the left wing.
Let's go.
Wide open shot.
Oh, Cam. Let's get it.
Three-point range. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Stewart a screen. Going inside. Blocked again.
An elite shot blocker. It covers athleticism and length, allows him to stifle shooters.
Had a hand on it. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Team second. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Trailing by 5. Bay wide open, and he fired. Off target with his 3. Outside Collins.
Let's get it. Another dunk, right?
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Back to Stewart. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Let's go. Ice tray, baby. Easy bucket.
Has evolved, and it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
You guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. Hit that subscribe button there. And let's get it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. And stolen by Diallo. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Here's Lyles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And the Pistons making a change here. The Hawks leading. Here's Wright. And he banks in the lane.
Big for a combo guard. Wright is 6'5". He can do some work inside.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. Fella just making it look easy.
Well, he's got the athleticism and the aggressiveness to make the spectacular, not that we get used to it, but look a little routine sometimes.
Hit it on the head.
Diallo, no good. Here's Atlanta. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
But it's just a reminder that nothing comes easy in the NBA. I don't care who you're facing. You're not going to win if you're not at your best.
Right. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here is Gallinari. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. There's a screen by Collins. Young left side. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 4. 2K Sport.
For your ETL Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the door.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Assisted by
It's good.
Killian Hayes.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Down low. And finished off by Collins.
What a play by Young. That pick and roll does a great job with his decision making.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, GA. Thanks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
In the corner, Collins with it. Banked in off the glass. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's stolen by Capella. Outside Collins. Run outside. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Let's get it, y'all. We in the league. Let's get it. Welcome to the stream. Who's here on YouTube? Say what up. Welcome to the stream. Give a what up, guys. I'll see you here.
Right outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. White's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Cunningham uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 6.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Williams. Here's Gallinari. Rebound by the Pistons. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call
Let's
with the
get
foul. All right, Greg, you're a lefty.
Make
You're
it.
on the call
Yes.
tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Yes, on.
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. In the corner, right with it. Back to Williams. Pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Fades. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
Here's Jackson, and Wright pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 7. Gallinari outside.
Let's go. Green light, baby.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Wiles. And the tough by Wiles.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Williams with the ball. Running down by Jackson. Hill.
Try to go up and dunk that.
Foul on
Let's
the
get it.
shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Team third.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At line for two.
Both free throws good from Hill.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Diallo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Pistons have shot just one free throw earlier, 1-for-1 in the game.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games. Wow. What, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You already know. Let's get it.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Reddish. Shoots the three.
Let's get it, Cam. Okay, Cam. Let's get it.
Reddish has got the lead up to 9 now.
Let's get it, Cam.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Hawks on top.
Get it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pistons trail by 9. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. That one, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Cunningham's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 10. High post Young. He's got 5. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Stewart. Cunningham inside. 8 points for him. The shape. And he lays it up and in. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The quickness, the change. Your pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Young nails them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's stolen by Capella. Young outside.
Let's get it. 3. Let's get it.
10 points for him.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with that.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows them to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
Pass to Collins. Shoots over Grant. Collins, good.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game.
Let's get it.
that you really appreciate on a night like this.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Here's Grant. Unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Collins. That one good for 2. Collins has got 16.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
For the Pistons, Frank Jackson.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Wiles. Takes it off the glass. He's got 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's get it. Come on, guys. We up. We up. Come on. Let's get this win. Let's get this dub. Come on. Let's get it.
It's too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Thank you for the share. Appreciate that share there.
Detroit making a switch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Wiles. Grant outside. Pistons passing it around. Wiles with the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Pistons have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
At line for the Pistons, Trey Lyles.
So he gets them both. The Hawks leading by 11. Right outside. Pass to Herter. Over in the corner, Williams. Gallinari is screened. That misses off the backboard.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Bounce pass from right. Pass to Herter. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And so it's John Collins making highlights for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the wing right side.
Let's get it.
Collins wide open, he fires.
Collins, how many did you get, my guy? Collins is on fire right now. Another
I have to
3.
imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And the Pistons making a change here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Young. Hawks with a new shot clock. On deep.
Let's get it.
The long distance 3 is buried.
Let's get it, Trey. Let's get it, Trey.
11 in the second half.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Capella. Young, right side. Back to Capella. That's in. Coming off the assist from Young.
When it comes to no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Stewart a screen. Here's Wiles. Second chance effort. And it's Hayes in the corner. Cunningham with it. Stewart a screen. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Miles with a wide open look. Detroit, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 11. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that is reflected in the score.
Mr. Collins. Back to Young. For the three. Bay pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 9 to the paint. The shot's good from Hayes.
Such poise inside from Hayes for a guard. He looks comfortable operating.
High post Young. Here's Hurt. Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Young looking around. Pocket 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Back to Collins. Young outside. Over Hayes. Atlanta again missing.
Hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Here he goes to the left side wing. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Young outside. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's Detroit now, giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They've got to stay aggressive.
They still got work to do. What a job they've done to get back into this.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You gotta just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here. And he just put the game to bed.
Detroit with the ball. Here's Bay. Basket good.
Just go. Hayes and fine. Kid, he has tremendous vision.
Win by 1. Let's get it.
In a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to
Let's get it. On that one. Close. That was a close game there. John Collins had 21 that game. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, and you saying it's like an advanced civilization, they have shit that we couldn't even create.
Like when you have those moments where you're like, and you're like, oh shit, I've done this before. Deja vu.
Deja vu, yeah.
You know the theory about deja vu? The saying is when you die, you see that light at the end of the tunnel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that light.
Oh wait, I think I heard this one.
Yeah, this is so fucked. The light at the end of the tunnel is the hospital light.
Yeah.
You're born a new light.
Yeah. And I was like, what? So the reason why every newborn baby cries when
the UK. His engine broke down water into hydrogen, and it's the hydrogen that was used to run the car. He also claimed that it wouldn't need any maintenance or replaced. This would have been an inexpensive way to travel, which is not as damaging to the environment as regular oil. However, he then mysteriously died. According to his brother, his last words were they poisoned me. His death was then ruled only a cerebral aneurysm. His car was then later examined, but apparently there was nothing revolutionary about it. However, many people believe that this was a lie and that he was murdered to stop oil companies going out of business.
This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Pass to Curry. Outside Thibault. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Embiid. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he can easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
First team foul. All right, Doris, survey the league for us. Some teams that look great on paper coming into the year have really underachieved thus far.
Yeah, winning isn't always about just having a collection of quality talent. It's do the pieces fit together? Is there a commitment to winning across the board? Theories and predictions are fine, but you actually play the game between the lines.
Here's Maxey. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Booker with it. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And here's Paul. In his last outing with 12 points. Booker for three. Nails it from three.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Here's Maxey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Thibault. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
A fun-loving player on and off the court. Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
At the line for 2.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Ayton with a screen. It's Bridges on the wing. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Let's get it. Up by 1 right now, guys. Let's get it.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now Milton. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. 4-3. The Suns trailing. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. No good from outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Drummond, high post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
And it's Paul off the drive. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And so here is Philadelphia. 3-point lead. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well, and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Pass to Green. Here's Milton. Ooh, Paul with the block. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker, good.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Now Drummond. Back to Milton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Shake Milton.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Pass to Drummond. With 4 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Paul. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Suns ahead. They lead by 1.
You're down by 1, guys. You're down 1 right now.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. The kick out, Curry. There's 2 to shoot. For 3, here's Harris. The Suns leading.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. McGee a screen. Payne on the bounce. And McGee with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Embiid. And he makes it on the layup. Embiid's got 8 points. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket. He can run the floor.
Three-pointer Bridges sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Assist from...
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Shamet into the lane. Pass to Crowder. To the left wing. Left side Payne. Back to McGee. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Suns.
The Sixers trailing.
Cam Johnson.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Harris. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Harris has gotten 4 this quarter.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Back to Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. Ayton in the high post. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. And the 76ers with some changes. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Substitution for your Suns.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive to say the least.
Now, these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Here's Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Peyton. It's Shamet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Back to Harris. Down low. And he comes up with a bucket.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Pass to Nader. It's Shamet on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Pass to Thibault. Paul with a steal. Here's Booker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on the road.
Phoenix ball.
Both teams will make substitutions.
76er substitution.
Outside Paul. Pass to McGee. Here he goes. And blocked with his paw. What a defensive play. Thibault with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Harris outside. Play clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. 3-pointer, Bridges. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Deflects the pass. Crowder with a steal. Paul for 3. That one no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home.
It feels as though when Seth Curry steps across half court, he's in range. That is beautiful.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. 76er substitution.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Ball drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive. Now, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Crowder with the
Yeah. You said Morgan Freeman?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, he always be wearing them tiny gold hoops and shit.
Yeah. Yo, for a man, thank you with the bald. Appreciate it. Sorry guys, that last game I had to take a pause there. Was busy. But I'm back now. I'm back to ball now. What team I'm going with now? For man, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream today. I don't know what team I'm gonna get, but I need a team right now. I think I'm going with Brooklyn. I got most experience with Brooklyn. All right, I'm getting Brooklyn. Fam man, what's going on?
Everyone, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Thank God it's Friday.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
What'd you say?
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
I ain't mad at
And
it.
you know what? If you're not going to outwork your
I'm working
opposition,
right now.
then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Nice.
Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Portis with the steal. All by himself.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now here's Harden. Last game he had 34 points. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Bembry. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Launches it.
What, they're making noises?
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Mills. And stolen by Middleton. To the right side. Portis for three. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Here's Milwaukee. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Come on. Let's start the game, man. So I got more weed in, which is great. Got the lead in. Let's get it.
Brooklyn with the ball. 8-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night, but towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Antetokounmpo. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Portis gets the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
3-pointer, Harden. And the Nets miss again.
Timeout. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn.
College league is hard, guys. I ain't getting nothing going. It's really annoying. Can't get nothing going, man. What's that?
So both teams making some changes here.
Are cheating on each other. They're both on chat dating apps.
Right.
Well, each one of them starts to date.
Outside, Hill. To the middle.
Damn.
Aston Nora.
They blind dated each
On
other.
the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Right.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable. Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Team 7.
Aston Nora. And here is Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. But what a smart pass that time by Alden.
Here's Connaughton. That three's off the mark. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Aston Nora. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And here's Aldridge. Antetokounmpo covering. Carter from outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
No good that time. And so it's Milwaukee ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area.
Your Brooklyn.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Holiday drives in, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Inside. Antetokounmpo outside. And a miss there on the triple. Now the Nets with it. Trailing by 13. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Middleton, no good. Outside Harden. Shoots over Portis. Harden can't hit.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately, avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Mills. The clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the wing, Connaughton. Oh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Brooklyn. Ball's going up the court. And stolen by Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Harden with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. They double team Brown. The 3, Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. .110 left in the first half. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Aldridge. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Jordan Morrow, his first foul.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
They set the pick. Hill drives in. Pass to Nora. Here's Connaughton. To the inside. Nora, that's good. He's got 7.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 17 at the end of the period. Building. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, denied by Durant.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Durant with it. Portis picks him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And then Portis with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
On the wing, Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 19.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for yours, Brooklyn Nets.
Both teams will make substitutions. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Outside Harden. From deep. The shot won't fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Nora. No good on the shot. Johnson with the defensive effort. And out of Duke University, you know about that place, Grant.
Of course I do.
Rodney Hood, when healthy, one of the more skilled wings in the game.
Yeah, B, I know a little bit about that place. And of course, with his height at 6'8", he's able to play over the top. A really good secondary playmaker with his vision and patience.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. 1:07 left in the third.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Nora. Pass to Connaughton. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hood. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's exactly what you work for. A high percentage look.
Outside Mills. That's tipped. Hill for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Nora. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. A sizable. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooklyn with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Durant. Inside. And Griffin gets it to go.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Pass to Durant. Up top, Harden. Back to Durant. That one is off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. Out to Portis. Antetokounmpo for three. Brooklyn with the board. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Here's Griffin. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter. On the wing, Durant. Lets a floater go. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Spins. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Durant. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, that's par for the nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nice move. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To stop the run, Durant's shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Middleton. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's Middleton on the wing. Portis for 3. And no good. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk in.
It's not that I don't know how. It's I never do it. So if you wanted me to do it, done it before versus never do it.
Hearing that your son has minimal skin, and your fiance is sick, and she's in her 3rd trimester in pain, pregnant with a high-risk pregnancy. You are saying, oh, you still should ask me to do it. I'm not going to offer to do it. I'm not that type of person. That's terrible. That's the total opposite of what we were achieving. Put those controllers in. Open that cabinet up. There's some room right down the side. At the top shelf. Yeah, turn them sideways. They ain't got a straight on in there. Turn it sideways. There you go. Now here's the 2 more remotes. Get down there, turn your...
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the 4th member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Take a look at the Warriors. That's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
And this, the 2nd season of Anthony Davis' 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Here's Curry. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
Porter with a block. They retain possession. Second chance effort. And it's Howard laying it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help? That's a
no excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. That'll help. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Out to Anthony. And Davis now, top of the key. Tries again. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Davis got his 2nd basket.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And they usually came out on top when these 2 teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He talked to his players about not letting Draymond Green get into their heads. Coach told them, no matter what Draymond pulls, don't fall into his trap. You need to stay mentally strong and focused. That means he wants his players to walk away and not try to match him taunt for taunt. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
2 minutes.
They double him to Wiggins.
2 minutes.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
2 on the clock, and Davis can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 5.
Yeah.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Here's Curry, and Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
No, you're good. I'm listening.
Back to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there, Monk, demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Curry, 7 points in the game. Pass to Looney, back to Curry, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's Looney. No points in the game yet for him.
Right.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Back to Bradley. Pass to Davis.
I don't know because he went in for number 2. And no, I'm talking about at the end of Squid Games how the dude went on an airplane to go and do number 2 of Squid Game.
Great work from the big
but he had died though. Remember he had passed out at the end when.
Back to Curry. Another 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember when he had left the game. Yeah.
Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Here's Davis. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins inside the line. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Your Warriors, 15. Look who's coming out onto the court.
And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but when you factor in college, national play, there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
On the wing, Wiggins. This game he had 10 points. Oh, good on the triple. Lakers trailed by 4. And here's Anthony from the arc. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years through torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And here's Westbrook. after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Over Wiggins. They grab their own miss. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Curry attacking. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Westbrook. It's good. This game is all even.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Bielitsa. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Poole. This game he had 28 points. Pass to Bielitsa. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Poole gets it to go.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
1:36 left to play here in the half. Poked away. To the hoop. And that one good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Pass to Bielitsa. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. To the paint. Here's Howard. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Howard. That's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
The 3 from Poole. And they recover it. Goes back up. Bielitsa with bucket. Bielitsa's got 6 in the quarter.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Got a hand on it. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
side, Anthony. Howard in the post. 6 points for him. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
The Warriors leading. Payton outside. With the drive. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
You love Curry's command of this offense, the ability to pass with either hand.
Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook gets the bucket and the foul against Stephen Curry.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and-one. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Westbrook. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. It's tipped. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Back to Curry. Over Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
2 minutes.
Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. High post, Davis. And he makes good on the layup.
Anthony Davis.
And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Pass to Toscano. They double team Curry. Here's Toscano. Outside for Curry. And they get it back. Now here's Lee. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Lee's got 5.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
Warriors dance team. All right, fans, that was your Warriors dance team. Make some noise.
1:11 left to play here in the third. Rondo with it, now guarded by Porter. Pass to Davis. Reverses. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. The shot, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
At the line for 2.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he hits both. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Bradley. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Davis. Guarded by Porter. 1 second left. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 3.
Your Warriors dance team. It's the 4th.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Warriors leading by 3. Back to Poole. Puts up a 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass.
LeBron James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Porter. Puts the move on. No good there. Great D that time from Westbrook. Driving in.
And we've come to expect that from Westbrook. Hard charging, putting defenders in a situation where they just have to foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going today.
Nailed from three-point land. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
The Lakers trail. And they double up James. Pass to Westbrook. Howard trying to free himself up. And the shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Higgins outside. There's a screen by Porter. Higgins tries in.
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
To the inside. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry fires from way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
LeBron James on the wing. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's his first personal foul.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. Wiggins left side. And they'll get another chance. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Rebounded by Howard.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Higgins outside. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Out to Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. To the middle. And LeBron James gets it to go. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Attacking the heart of the defense. LeBron doing his work inside the paint.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Both teams making substitutions here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Evan, we'll see if we can get it done.
Thank you, David. Here's James. Going inside. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
That's the Poole. And the layup's good off the glass. Poole's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Kicks it out to James. Misses the 3. Stolen by Westbrook.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Back to Anthony. Shakes him. Wiggins with the block. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. 2 Pacific Division rivals squaring off as the Phoenix Suns come to Los Angeles to take on the Lakers. Take a look at the Suns playing back-to-back games following last night's loss.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Yeah, that's a bit of a head-scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Phoenix has possession. And Ayton gets double teamed. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Pass to James. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here is Jordan to the inside. The kick out to Westbrook. Over Paul. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Paul. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Puts it up from 15. It's stolen by Davis. Bradley. And it's good, assisting on the play was Jordan.
Great at maintaining some balance on that play. Bradley gets physical, but stays with the play.
Here's Paul, and it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Westbrook, rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And here's Booker from the arc. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys that have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated, and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Finished off by Westbrook.
And Westbrook with two very loud points.
Inside Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Halt the run. Second chance shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here they are. Your Liquor Girls.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter.
Big round of applause. Your Liquor Girls.
Payne gets a wide open look. Off target with his three. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And the rejection by Bradley.
Avery Bradley, a great defender in his position, predicted where that shot was coming from and threw it away.
McGee inside. The rebound by the Lakers. And James throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Suns trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Los Angeles now. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway. Here's Westbrook. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, great ball movement there.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Liquor Girls.
And it's the Suns with the ball, trailing by 13. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Davis. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Suns trail by 13. McGee in the corner. Here's Booker. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Right wing. Paul, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Westbrook drives in. And Westbrook throws it down home.
Westbrook examining the defense, sees the crack, and explodes right through it.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Offensive rebound. James outside. Going inside. Howard trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take a challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA is a lead in every way. So are you. Thank you.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The open shot, Paul. The shot is good off the backboard. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Pass to Howard. Outside Anthony. Back to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's Howard. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. And the Lakers lead by 14.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The shot's good from Paul.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Paul. And that one's good, Anthony. And Brett, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Lakers foul.
And the Suns making a change here.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A 12-point game. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle offensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Westbrook. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
.44 seconds left in the second quarter. For 3, Booker does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Right block shot. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, there's this feeling like even if you're boxing out Anthony Davis with those arms and that length, he can still get to the offensive glass and make an impact.
Booker left side. Shoots over Bradley. Here's McGee. Good. A nice assist from Booker. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Los Angeles leading by 12. Down low. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. Driving in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Paul outside. All alone. Here's Ayton. The second chance effort. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got 6 points.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Paul with the buckets.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
James left side. Pass to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 12.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Here's Paul. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Jordan. And here is LeBron. He's got 17, and it goes down 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And the Lakers making a change here. Suns trail by 17. It's stolen by Rondo. And here we go, Rondo into the hoop. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Suns.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's LeBron. 22 points for him. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And Phoenix making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Paul inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Assist from.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
A 10-footer finds the target. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
About CP3 getting drafted all the way back in 2005, still putting up big nights scoring it.
Pass to Bradley. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jordan. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Jordan's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Anthony's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 17. To the paint. Over in the corner, Paul. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. That one misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for the
Lakers lead by 17. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Suns on offense. McGee is screened. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Paul. Goes up from the top of the key.
You feel like he's wasting all of his energy on the offensive end of the floor and that there might be a letdown on the defensive end for Westbrook.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Suns trail by 17. Payne with it. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Drains the 3-pointer. Davis got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
AD trying to add not just the shot, but some consistency to it from the 3-point line.
Payne in the post. Here's Booker over Monk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dwight Howard.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Westbrook. Driving to the basket. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close part, teeth of the defense that time.
Stolen by Westbrook. No one near him. Again, Los Angeles. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Booker with no one around. No good from outside. And Greg, the efficiency from Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Monk. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Lakers on offense. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Booker looking around. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
And finished off by Davis.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Left side, Westbrook. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Russell Westbrook with the assist.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Now Ayton. It falls through, making it 6 for 11 in the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to James. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half.
Russell bringing the pulse to the game tonight on the offensive end, and no signs of him slowing down.
Here's James. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And the Suns making a change here.
Substitution for the Suns. Jay Crowder. Chris Paul.
And here are the Suns now. Launches it. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Russell Westbrook.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's James. And they'll get another chance.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
That's his third personal foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And the thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
Paul with the ball, picked up by Davis. Jordan with the rebound. Outside, Davis. In the corner, it's Monk. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul outside. That one doesn't drop. Davis with some nice deep. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here is Paul. Lets it go with the 3. No good. So it's Los Angeles.
Damn, got knocked back down, guys. Let's get it.
That's a fact. Think about you to pick the really good team. Is this a good? Yeah, we got the potential. I think so too. Think about this rankings, everybody's pretty good.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Hughes. Here's James. Here's Ilgauskas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And Young, here we go. And it's blocked. Now James. Got it.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Capella. About a minute into this first quarter.
Zacchaeus O'Gallagher. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Fires in the triple.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Here's Hughes. The baseline, Jay. Again, the miss by James.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Pass to Capella. Now Collins. There's Young with the three. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Hughes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Down low. The kick out to Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And there's James from the arc. That shot off.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything. I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
The Hawks making a switch here.
Substitution for your Hawks. Lou Williams.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to James. Shoot from the baseline. Here's Hughes. The three. Out to James. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hughes. Out to James. Pass to Ilgauskas. Stolen by Capella. Williams' shot is good.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Reddish.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And Collins with the slam.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that move.
Back to Ilgauskas. Here's Hughes. Now, here is James. Here's Gooden. Collins defending. Offensive rebound. Here's the three. Hughes, no good.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Back to Williams. To the wing, right side. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
And it's blocked by Collins.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to right. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Gooden. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead, leading by...
All right, look who's coming up to the board. Come on, get loud.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Young inside. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
The Cavs trailing. Going inside. Capella with a block. And they're able to recover. Hughes. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And Reddish gets it to go.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Ilgauskas. Pass to Hughes. And here's James. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, bro. Next Life Gaming on YouTube.com.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Ilgauskas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Right wing. Pass to Snow. Can they get it? Atlanta with the rebound. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Reddish. Screen by Capella. Collins outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Snow. Back to James. Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Snow. Guarded by Young. Clock at 6. James. Gallinari pulls it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. James outside. And stolen by Herter. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, they need this. Here's Varejao. With a shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. There's a screen by Jang. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Varejao. Got a hand on it. Here's Herter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. James with the ball. To the middle. Over to the wing. And 1:01 left to play in the half. Here's Ilgauskas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
To the inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great position, creates a good shot.
James outside. Sinks the tray. James has got his second basket of the night.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Young. And the Hawks making a change here.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. 7 minutes for your Hawks. John Collins.
Outside Gallinari. Misses the three. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Atlanta, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Back to Collins. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. And Varejao pulls it down. And here are the Cavaliers now. Down by 12. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Hughes. Pass to James. Here's Hughes. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Here's Snow. Ilgauskas. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Inside. There's the steal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to James. Baseline try. Here's Varejao. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's Reddish. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Capella. Fires from deep. Young misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Ilgauskas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting the three-pointer. Zacharias Ilgauskas. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And here's Young to the paint. It's tipped. Looking to get it going. Here's Capella. Cavaliers with the rebound.
This is the shot he won right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
First team foul. 7 minutes for your Hawks. Solomon Hill.
Mike Cleveland. Pass to Ilgauskas. It's James on the wing. 5 points in the game. Here's Varejao. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks leading. Now right. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the shot's good.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
2 seconds. Sutton's Hawks.
.146 left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. 146 left in the third. Outside Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. James goes in. 1 on the clock.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Reddish has got 8. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
So he gets them both. Pass to Reddish. Now Capella. Left side Herter. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Herter's got his second bucket on the night.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
James outside. Pass to Hughes. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland. Reddish on the wing. Here's Young. The shot, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top. They lead by 13. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. This Cavs squad is struggling. Here's James. And the shot goes.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Here's Varejao. The 3, James. Right with the board. Williams up top.
Cavaliers foul. Hughes. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Collins right side. Pass to Hill. 4 on the clock. Blocked. Goes back up. Collins, no good. Now James. Driving in. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
As the offensive player, Gallinari usually on the finishing end. This time gets it done with the pass.
Here's James. And it's blocked by Collins. To the inside. Right. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 15. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And James gets it to go.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. James has got 10 points in just the second half. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Tries it from 16. Here's Snow. The shot's good on the assist by James.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they gotta keep their foot on the gas pedal.
James double teamed.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hughes. Here's Ilgauskas. Guarded by Capella. Good on the shot.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5.
Oh, did you see that? They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Drops in the 3.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
And the basket is good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Young. And there's the lob. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Picked it. James with the ball. Picked up by Collins. James attacking. Here's Ilgauskas. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Flat-out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And Reddish, here we go. And they recover it. Capella.
That's his third. Team second.
Young with it.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
Here's Snow. No good. And so it's Atlanta with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Let's get it. Alright, guys. That's the end of the live, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Cottas League live, guys. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to Next Life Game and hit that follow button. Alright, guys. I am tired. It's 1:43 a.m. in the morning. And I am done. I appreciate everything that you guys do for the growth of the channel. I appreciate it. Next Life Gaming is on its way up. But alright, I am out of here. Peace.